Let's cut the fluff. Sigma males aren't your average guys. They don't follow the crowd, bow to expectations, or seek anyone's approval. These men are wired differently, making them both admirable and intimidating. In a world full of noise, people shouting for attention, power, and validation, Sigma males are the quiet storm. They don't chase the spotlight. They become it. When they walk into a room, they don't seek control, they master themselves. And in mastering themselves, they become impossible to control. This isn't about arrogance. It's about knowing your worth, standing firm in your principles, and refusing to let anyone dictate who you should be. A Sigma male's strength lies in his independence, his adaptability, and his refusal to settle for less than what he deserves. That's why they inspire loyalty in some and fear in others. If you're a Sigma male or striving to become one, take this as your wake-up call. The world may not understand you, but it doesn't have to. Keep walking your path, owning your silence, and building your empire. People will fear you not because you demand it, but because they can't figure you out. And that is your superpower. Curious about why Sigma males are the ones to watch out for? Stick around as we break down 10 reasons why Sigma males are a force to be reckoned with. Let's dive in. Number 1. They're ghosts in broad daylight. Sigma males walk into a room and leave people wondering, what's his deal? They don't announce themselves, but they're impossible to ignore. They're not loud, flashy, or predictable, and that's exactly what makes them so unnerving. While others wear their intentions on their sleeves, Sigma males keep their cards close to their chest. They know the value of being underestimated and use it to their advantage. You'll never see them coming, yet somehow they're always in the right place at the right time. Their ability to stay one step ahead isn't magic, it's strategy. They observe, calculate, and act with precision. Their unpredictability is a choice, not an accident. Sigmas reject society's boxes, knowing those boxes are traps. By staying elusive, they protect both their power and freedom. When they do move, it's with purpose. If you've ever tried to pin one down, you know how frustrating it can be. The moment you think you understand them, they shift gears, leaving you in the dust. That's their brilliance. They're ghosts in broad daylight, visible, but impossible to catch. Number 2. Their silence is a loaded gun. Silence is often mistaken for weakness, but for a Sigma male, it's a weapon. They don't waste their breath on meaningless chatter or pointless arguments. Every word they choose to withhold is deliberate. Their silence isn't the absence of sound. It's the presence of thought, observation, and a strategy you'll never see coming. When a Sigma male is quiet, he's not disengaged, he's hyper-aware. He watches how you talk, move, and choose your words. By the time he speaks, he's already pieced together a puzzle you didn't even know existed. While most people fill silence with noise to feel in control, a Sigma male doesn't need to. His confidence lies in his ability to stay composed, even when others crumble under pressure. When he finally speaks, his words hit like a well-aimed bullet, sharp, precise, and impossible to ignore. His silence isn't empty, it's a loaded gun. And by the time you realize it, the impact has already landed. Number 3. They don't want your power, they want their freedom. Unlike those obsessed with dominance, Sigma males don't care about power, status, or control over others. What they value above all else is freedom, the ability to live on their own terms without interference. This self-reliance makes them untouchable. You can't bribe a man who doesn't want what you're offering, manipulate someone indifferent to validation, or control someone who's already free. While others are busy climbing social ladders, Sigma males focus inward, mastering themselves, sharpening their skills, and staying true to their own path. They've opted out of the rat race, choosing autonomy over everything else. This mindset unnerves people because it's rare. In a world desperate for approval, Sigma males stand apart as truly independent. They don't need to control others, they just won't let anyone control them. Number 4. They don't play by your rules. Sigma males are impossible to pin down because they reject society's script. Most people operate within rules they didn't choose, but Sigmas toss that script in the trash. They refuse to be boxed in by norms, traditions, or expectations that don't align with their values. Instead, they write their own playbook, one designed for freedom, authenticity, and success on their terms. This refusal to conform makes them frustrating to deal with, especially for those who thrive on control. Sigmas don't care about hierarchies or authority. They see them as artificial constructs designed to trap people. By rejecting these systems, Sigmas transcend them. They're not rebellious for the sake of it, they've simply realized that most rules exist to benefit others, not them. Number 5. They can end you without raising their voice. Sigma males don't need to shout, argue, or flex their muscles to prove a point. Their power lies in staying calm, thinking several steps ahead, and acting with precision. While others waste energy on emotional outbursts, Sigmas quietly analyze and prepare. By the time they act, the damage is done. Their strength isn't in their voice or fists, it's in their ability to think, adapt, and execute flawlessly. If you try to outsmart them, they'll let you underestimate them. And just when you think you're in control, they'll strike with a cold, calculated blow that undoes everything you've worked for. Number 6. They weaponize your underestimation. Underestimating a Sigma male is not just a mistake, it's a trap you unknowingly set for yourself. Sigmas are acutely aware of how they're perceived by others, quiet, detached, even indifferent, and they've mastered the art of turning those assumptions into a strategic advantage. Unlike others who crave recognition or feel the need to constantly prove themselves, Sigmas intentionally stay in the background, observing and calculating while others waste energy competing for attention. This isn't passivity, it's a deliberate move. By letting people dismiss them as irrelevant or unthreatening, they create an environment where their strengths remain hidden until it's too late. When the time comes to act, their precise and calculated moves catch everyone off guard. They strike with such efficiency and accuracy that it feels as though they've been 3 steps ahead all along. This ability to use your underestimation as a weapon makes them incredibly dangerous in competitive or high-stakes situations. The moment you realize you've misjudged them is often the moment you've already lost. In a world where many overplay their hand, the Sigma male quietly observes, strategizes, and waits for the perfect moment to reveal just how formidable they truly are. It's not about being underestimated, it's about weaponizing it to their advantage. Number 7. They thrive in solitude. Sigma males are masters of solitude, and it's one of their most defining traits. While many people fear being alone, needing constant interaction or validation, Sigmas embrace solitude as a source of strength. It's during this time that they recharge, reflect, and strategize. Their ability to be content without external distractions allows them to grow mentally, emotionally, and even professionally. This self-reliance can intimidate others who can't imagine thriving without a support system or social network. To a Sigma, solitude isn't loneliness, it's freedom, a space to cultivate clarity and purpose. Number 8. They're always 2 steps ahead. Sigmas have an uncanny ability to think ahead and anticipate outcomes. They don't just live in the moment, they're always planning for the future, analyzing possibilities, and creating strategies. This forward-thinking mindset allows them to outmaneuver competition and sidestep unnecessary conflicts. While others may act impulsively or without foresight, Sigmas quietly evaluate situations and choose their moves with precision. This ability to anticipate what others can't makes them both admired and feared, as their unpredictability keeps everyone guessing. Number 9. They stay calm under pressure. In chaotic situations, where others might panic or lose their composure, Sigmas remain unshaken. They possess an almost unbreakable calmness, allowing them to think clearly and make rational decisions even in the most intense scenarios. Their ability to stay cool when everyone else is losing their heads gives them a distinct advantage. People find this level of control unnerving, as it's a sign of someone who can't easily be rattled or manipulated. This calm demeanor reflects their deep confidence and self-mastery. Number 10. They learn from every experience. For a Sigma male, every situation, good or bad, is an opportunity to grow. They don't waste time dwelling on failures or setbacks. Instead, they analyze what went wrong, learn from it, and adapt. This growth-oriented mindset makes them incredibly resilient and capable of evolving where others stagnate. Their ability to turn failures into stepping stones for success is not only inspiring but also intimidating to those who fear change or lack the same adaptability. For a Sigma, life is a constant learning process, and they make sure to come out stronger after every challenge. Number 11. They outsmart emotional manipulation. Sigma males are masters of emotional self-control, making them nearly immune to manipulation. While narcissists and manipulators thrive on exploiting emotional reactions, Sigmas refuse to engage in these traps. They understand the psychology behind manipulation tactics and remain calm, detached, and analytical when someone tries to provoke them. Instead of reacting impulsively, they assess the manipulator's motives and turn the situation in their favor. This uncheckable composure leaves manipulators frustrated and powerless, as their attempts to control the Sigma are effortlessly dismantled. The Sigma male's ability to see through emotional games and counter them with strategic moves is one of their greatest strengths. Number 12. They break social norms fearlessly. Sigmas have no interest in conforming to society's unwritten rules, especially when those rules serve manipulative or self-serving individuals. While most people fear standing out or challenging authority, Sigmas thrive in their independence. They know how to navigate outside traditional hierarchies, creating their own rules and operating in ways that others don't anticipate. This fearless disregard for societal expectations makes them unpredictable and difficult to manipulate. Narcissists and manipulators rely on people adhering to conventional norms to maintain control, but Sigmas simply don't play by the same rulebook. Their ability to walk their own path and reject toxic societal standards leaves manipulators confused and powerless. If you found these insights helpful, feel free to leave a comment. If you're unsure about what to say, simply write 100% to let us know you watched until the end. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, we invite you to subscribe now and become part of our channel. Thank you for your attention. Until next time.